Hi friends and welcome back to another episode of Slime Rancher. Once again, it's going to be a bit more of a productive episode where we're going to be probably getting more money and maybe even getting some more slimes in our ranch. Now, I haven't really done a whole lot with the guys on the dock, so maybe this time I should be focusing a bit more on the slimes on the dock because they're a combination of Tangle and Dervish slimes that aren't really being looked at the moment. And while I was saying last time that I would like to focus a bit more on the quest lines, I did a bit of that off camera while I was grinding out some money. So I did a bit of the quest, then got more money, then sort of came back to it, I suppose. So I probably won't do a whole lot of that this time, but I will do a bit if I really feel I need to. I'm gonna activate another trade. Apparently Victor Humphreys does not have a trade like a quest line that unlocks, so I'll just go for Thora West. Now, what do we get from this? Absolutely nothing new. Ow! 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 Guys, keep your coolness contained, please. I don't have silver parsnips. RIP! That's a shame. Ah, well, that's okay. Never mind. Now, I have 60,000 saved up at the moment. I think I need 90,000 to upgrade the next 7Z rewards pack thingy or whatever. And I still don't think that's going to give us any of the treasure cracking abilities as of yet. Now, who do we want to get rid of? Obviously, there's a lot of combination-y stuff in here. Oh, I can make them stop. Can I? Not really. I can try. It doesn't work. I'll put some music boxes in here just to kind of keep them a little bit more calm and peaceful. Maybe that might have a bit of an impact on that. And I'll suck up a lot of pure Dervish slimes. Because I've got some pure Dervish slimes, I've got some pure Tangle slimes. I feel like I have way too many in here. Because if I have too many in a place like this, they're just going to go flying, and that's bad. That's very bad. How many we got at the moment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. Yeah, there are 7 there, and we're like 16,000 in here. How many we got? Too many! I can't even suck up a Dervish. Stop! I need the Dervish. The baby Dervish. All up in my face. Time out, time out, time out. Stop. Go over there. I don't know where that went. I think it went off the map. Some of them might, some of them might not. I think I'm just throwing them and allowing them to bump into things. Hold up. They are very aggressive creatures. And they're very disruptive. Uh-oh, wait, I think we've released some of them, so that probably means they can go and be even more disruptive, which probably wasn't the best of ideas. But I'll be throwing some of them off a cliff, because I don't really want all of these guys here. So out you go, out you go, out you go. See ya later. No. Off the cliff, into the water. Fly away. Tornadoify yourself in the ocean and become into a big water spout. That'd be kind of awesome. We got, how many here? We got 7 in that one still, I hope. I don't know. How many we got in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, easy. Just transfer one of these over and boom, 6, 6. Perfect. No. No, 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 breaking my system. I have a system here. The system here is going to work well. I don't need you, and nor do I need any of these Dervish slimes. Yeah, that's kind of sad throwing all of them into the ocean, but that's okay, because we can get lots more of them. I think the pure ones are being thrown out, but the Largos are not. So that's probably good. That means that any of the Largos that are in there are not being thrown around. That means that they're safe, and that they're happy, and that they cannot be disrupted by each other. Now, what do they eat? They eat prickle pears because they are Dervish slimes, but at the same time they're also Tangles. The Tangles eat meat, and I don't want to be feeding them meat, so I'm going to go for 2 gardens here. I'm just going to activate absolutely everything I possibly can, apart from this scare slime. Even though I don't actually have the prickle pears yet, I can still go and try to find some. And then, as soon as we arrive here, we basically immediately have a place that we can start to farm things. Just checking to make sure that none of the other Dervish slimes or anything have been taken out there. Yeah, some of the Tangle slimes have, some of the Dervish slimes have probably disappeared off the face of the planet, and there are too many puddles. Too many puddles, not enough ducks. Can you guys like split up a bit? Maybe, possibly, no, okay, sure, whatever. Tofu for you, Tangles go over this way. Tangle plots and dervish plots are going to stay in my inventory. No, in my... Oh, no. How is this going to work? How do we collect any of these plots? They just go everywhere. Maybe we need to get a toy for them too. I could get like 2 or 3, maybe even 4. Really depends how aggravated they get and how insane they become. As long as I can find a toy for dervish slimes rather than the tangle ones, I'll go for the dervish ones instead. Then I think we should be fine. What do the dervish ones like? Probably the I'll bet it's the gyro top. Yeah, it's the gyro top. Let's go for a few of these. 2 of those. Yeah! Hopefully I'm not going to lose that. Good, I have not lost it yet. Gyro top spins on its own. It's its own thing, has its own physics. Where did the other one go? Good, making sure that it's not falling off the cliff. Do they roll down hills? Does this game actually have gravity and things inbuilt into its other objects too? Or is it just me? Oh my god, these things roll! I feel like this is one of the only things that I've ever actually found in the game that actually follows some form of actual proper, like, real physics. Jeez, that's kind of cool. Okay, you guys just look at the spinning top and be mesmerized by it, please. Oh, it actually calms them down. That's kind of cool. I need to get the other one now. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's my spinning top gone? I'd love to have one of these in my room, my desk. Look how cool it is to look at. It spins on 2 axes. No, look at this spinning top. Love it. No, they're still angry. They're still upset. They're still annoyed. They're still triggered. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, there are no plots in there for me to collect because they're busy spinning all over the place. Do I stop spinning for like 6 seconds so I can actually figure out what I want them to do? Maybe I can't. Maybe I can't actually stop them from spinning until I feed them, so I think I just need to wait to get food. Oh yeah, and one of the other important things that I found out is that the upgrades for the treasure cracking thing do not actually become available to you until you've crafted a certain number of things in here. So I think it's going to be very important for me to start upgrading some of these and, well, actually starting to buy some of these things. So even if they are novice, there's no reason why I can't buy them and start to make them and then start to place them around the place just so I have things fabricated and just so that I am able to continue getting more resources. And I haven't even looked at, I don't think, the decoration section since I've started to unlock stuff, but I don't really think I can do too much with half of this stuff anyway, so can't really do too much there. Warp tech is kind of advanced. Utilities are still kind of advanced at the moment. Yeah, we're still gathering resources for there. So I think extractors for the time being will be the way to go. I'm just going to go grab some more pink plots. The pink plots are important, and same with the rocks. Phosphorus not so much, but I still have them anyway. And I gave them a whole bunch of heartbeats. So why? Why? I gave you so many heartbeats, and I didn't like them. 2. I got 2 rock plots. Where did the rest of them go? And I have no idea why there's a Rubik's Cube thing over there. But I guess there is, and they're still working on solving it together as a team. They'll get there eventually. Novice drill, no, we'll go for an advanced pump. Sure, why not? No, we need more tabbies. I just realized. Cats! Damn, I need to feed the cats. Hold up. Tiny animals, eat my big full hands. There we go, done, finished. Consume them. Come on. I can see there's one more in there. You're eating it. Come on, there's a little chicken right there. There we go. Hungry cats. Yay. There we have plots now to start actually upgrading things and buying more stuff. I think I can get a pump now. Should be fine to get a pump. Hell yeah. Now, how many do we have at the moment? Let me just check. We have lots of space to place them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things, and they're mostly advanced. There's one random novice one in there just because, I don't know, there is. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. I've already placed some of these all the way out there, so maybe I should place a couple things in, like, these areas, and then maybe another one all the way out here, and then eventually, if we ever get the time, all the way out into ancient ruins, and then all the way out here as well. Yeah, this will be fun. Let's go. I'm going to place this down right here. Go for an apiary because we have a couple of them. This gadget is installed permanently until demolished. Yep, that is fine. We have 3 cycles of this thing. I don't know if that means that it's going to go 12 minutes, one cycle 12 minutes, a second cycle 12 minutes again. It probably will, but I don't know. We'll leave it to its thing. Ooh, treasure pod. What is in it? Please don't be decorations. Damn it, it's a decoration again. I don't want decorations. I want resources. The decorations are cool and all, but I don't have the resources to make the decorations. Towards the entrance of the Indigo Quarry, I'm going to put something down. Yeah, I was assuming there'd probably be a space there. What are we going to put down? Not a novice pump, because this is a kind of more advanced era. We have a choice between a drill, a pump, and an apiary. Well, we've already placed an apiary down, so if I just cycle through backwards, we'll go for a pump there, and the drill will be next, and then we could probably just put like the novice thing or wherever the heck we happen to end up. Maybe we could put the novice thing like out in the ancient ruins. Or maybe I should put it out in the glass desert because it's just novice, and because the glass desert is so amazing, regardless of whether or not it's novice, it will still get me amazing resources. I don't know. I don't have particularly great logic when it comes to stuff like this. Oh, look, a treasure pod. Get it. Yes. Slime fossils. What are you guys doing over here? Trying to collect my slime fossils, are we? What does the slime fossil actually do? I can't even remember. It's probably not in resource. Oh, yeah, well, it's definitely going to be resources at the very bottom. It's not slime food, and can we actually do anything with it? Chuck it into the refinery? Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought I'd do with it. Where are we going to go next? We've got... Oh, we've got these over here. We've got these over here. Let's go grab those, actually. I can't remember how I'm supposed to get there, because I kind of arrived at this place in a different way to the way that you're supposed to get here. Actually, no, this is a perfectly fine way. I went like the walking route rather than the teleportation route. But I suppose the teleportation route is the one that I normally use, so maybe that's the reason. My little resource collectors! They're doing a little successful dance. It says ready on it, yeah! Oh, wow. Spiral steam, that's a cool new thing. Are they going to give you similar resources? Oh, no, not at all. Bad idea. Oh, so what you need to do is you need to come here, you collect it once, and then you activate it again. Now, these resources are probably going to stay here forever, so I could probably do a quick trip back before I collect those, and then head back, and maybe put some other things elsewhere, because I've still got some other things to place down. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've got 3 things to place down at the moment. I'll place the drill down next, and then afterwards I'll probably place like one of the pumps and then the last apiary, I suppose. We'll see where we want to go with it. I'm going to teleport back home, chuck this into the refinery, and then we'll be back out here to collect the remainder of this. We have returned. It's still digging. It's still wobbying away. And same with the other one. That's okay. Oh, we got another new thing. Stop. Stop hitting me. Ow. Indigonium. Heavy metal experts often call this hard rock deep purple. It looks so cool. So I love the color purple. There are like many variations of it, whether they be like really bright colored purple or slightly lighter colored purple, especially that like deeper or darker colored purple. That's like a really cool looking one, like the royal sort of purple, I suppose. Now I need to find a new place for my pump along with the apiary, and I'll just chuck the novice thing wherever the heck I end up teleporting to or walking to, I suppose. Maybe just because we're on the walking route back home, I could chuck... I can pretty easily go all the way through to the very end of the tunnel at the very end of the walkway, and I can place down a pump or maybe the apiary in the ancient ruins. And then on the way back, I'm able to put the slime fossil, the jellystone, and the indigonium in the refiner. But I suppose because I'm not able to actually start collecting more resources because they take a while to dig things out, there's no reason why I can't hold these 3 on me and start placing things down, then go all the way out into the glass desert. So maybe I should do that. Can I place anything in here? Or is it really just anti-placement things, I suppose? I think it is. Okay, let's start by placing one of these here. We could go with the novice pump, and I'll go with the drill, and then the apiary can go in the glass desert. I really want to start getting some teleporters for these too, because the teleporters are the teleporters are helpful to get me to places, but I believe there is another thing that we're able to create that will allow us to move our resources, and moving the resources is going to be very important because I can't be in like how many places at once. Well, we got 2 down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6. I got like 6 things that I placed down. I can't be in 6 places at once in this game. And in order to get them back, I need to go all the way back to the laboratory, chuck in some items, and then we have to come back out again. And if the things that I'm placing down are different, then that means that I'm probably going to have to do it in 2 trips, even if it's in the same location, just because they produce different resources, and I don't have enough inventory space. I don't get that. Beatrix, you need to get a bigger backpack or carry a suitcase around with you. Or something. I don't know. You should be able to figure it out. If you can store this many slimes and develop your own big fat economy on that, I'm sure we could find a way to get slightly more space to fit things in your backpack. Just a thought. Boom. I don't know if there's a way to check the number of gadgets that I have crafted. I would like to be able to, though, because you need apparently 35 to unlock, like, I think the 2nd level of treasure pod cracking, and then the 3rd level, sorry, is unlocked after you have crafted 100 gadgets, and that's going to take a very long time, but by the time we get to that point, we're going to have a lot of resources. And, oh, I completely forgot, every single time I come here, whoa, firestorm, okay. Every single time I come here, I completely forget that there's a place up there I can explore, and I can grab more of the magical water of magic and revival, but only if I bring a single tangle plort. And I haven't found a tangle slime since, well, I started bringing them into the ranch. I keep finding dervish slimes everywhere. I just can't find tangles anywhere, and it's annoying me. Because I can find food for them, but I can't find them themselves. And yes, I'm bringing a fire slime back. I'm going to collect fire slimes because the fire slimes are lonely out here and they need a home. Silky sand. Oh, I completely forgot that I left all of this stuff here. So the resources really they don't go away ever. They just stay there forever. And I'm not complaining about that. What can we place down and where? How about right here? We place the advanced apiary and Grace. We come all the way out here and realize that I need to get the silky sand, but there's not enough room in my inventory to carry any of it. I could just chuck a fire slime down. Actually, yeah, that's probably a better idea. Like, I can collect many fire slimes later on. You guys stay there and become one with the earth or something as soon as the firestorm goes away, or something like that. The finest, smoothest sand you'll ever see. Rubbish for sandcastles. Yeah, that makes sense. I think as a kid, I always really liked the really soft and fine sand because it felt really nice to walk on and it felt really nice to hold and run through your fingers. But it's annoying because you always want to make it into something awesome, but you can't because it doesn't take shape at all. And then when you mix it with water, it just becomes a gloopy mess, and it's messy and you don't like it. But it's cool because you can use it to make it into structures. Sand's going to be such a complicated thing. It's either able to be built into things, but it feels bad, or it feels good, but it can't be built into anything at all. Strange experiences on the beach with me. Okay, let's go. Back to the ranch. The other thing that I would like to start doing at some point is researching exactly what kinds of resources each of the different types of, resource acquiring utilities do for me, I suppose. So I want to find out the difference between a drill, a pump, and an apiary in this game, so I know what I can collect from what area and where I should really be placing the things. I can place a lot of stuff here, a lot. Look how many spaces there are here, and I have nothing placed. I don't want to be taking up all of that space, and if I can place that many things in a laboratory that is only this big, how many things can I place in a desert that's this big? Probably not as many as I think, because they limit the number of spaces, I'm assuming. That's what I'd like to think, because if they don't do that, then I can place things absolutely anywhere, wherever the hell I want, and I'm not going to do that. I still can't make teleporters yet. I can almost make these. Oh, that's very good, actually. I can start to transfer. Maybe I can start to transfer. Can I transfer the resources from way out in the field to here? That would be helpful. Learn more. Okay, it doesn't really tell me much about it. It includes teleporters that you can use to create shortcuts as well as gadgets that allow you to transport items. And I suppose that if I'm going to be crafting... Where's it gone? The pink warp depot, then yeah, sure, I can transport my resources to wherever. I think it would be effective to transport them back here though, as long as I'm able to connect one of these up to like every single one of the pumps, apiaries, and drills all the way out the field. But I need to make loads of them otherwise, and I don't really want to do that. I think I'd rather focus on the teleporters, even though I can't because I need more resources. Oh well, we shall get there as time goes on. Maybe we'll leave our things to continue pumping away and apiarying away and drilling away while we spend a bit more time on our ranch getting a bit more money and maybe upgrading like our 7Z thinger. I think the maximum tier is 30, so I'm glad that it's not like 50 or something unbelievable. Otherwise, rip me, I would spend so much money to max it out. So I'm not going too badly. I'm gonna need to get like a few 100,000 more or many 100,000s of coins worth of upgrades though before I have it maxed out. It's gonna take a while. That's okay. We have lots of slimes. Oh no, you guys are maxed, aren't you? There's no way that those would be sitting on the ground if that thing was not maxed. It's full. It's 100% full. I know it. Yeah, it is. Of course it is. I'm gonna go ahead and collect like the sabers, frags, I keep calling them marble because they look like marble. The mosaics, and then the hunters. And then after that, I'm gonna collect every single one of the honey slime plorts. And just because I can, I'm gonna take every single one of the honey plorts out from each one of the collectors and just leave them on the ground because I'm curious as to how many I can put on the ground. I don't know why. I just want to. So keep in mind I have 100 in my inventory at the moment, meaning that I've maxed out my inventory once already and have a big pile there and a big pile here and a big pile there and a big pile here. This is after I've also collected an additional like 64 saber plorts. That was after I had already collected a full inventory of those. So I have a lot of plorts to collect and cash in. And we just hit that 90k, which means we're able to upgrade to level 22 of 7Z. And also another trade has unlocked for us. So I'm going to do that as soon as I have finished collecting all of the random plorts that I decided to dump on the ground. I still think it's kind of cool looking at the big piles of them and things. It's just, I don't know why. It's just satisfying to look at, I suppose. So I've got all my plorts now. What are you after? Because I don't want to cash in a whole bunch of plorts and then realize I can't actually, like, I need to get more plorts for a trade. So Thorough West, you are annoying, except Victor Humphreys apparently still doesn't have much for me. So I don't know, maybe, yeah, that kind of works. What do we get from it? Oh, it's a useless trade. That's so boring. 7 Q berries and 11 phosphors. Well, it's about to go into the evening, so I guess we should get the Q berries first. And then I'll go find like a cave or something that potentially has phosphors in it. There is a cave that used to have a phosphor Gordo in it, so I might be able to collect some phosphors from in there if they still exist in that cave. That's in the... It's like... I'll zoom in over on this area. It's kind of in this sort of area there. Kinda. I don't know. Around there. Wow, we have a lot. Jeez. I don't need that many. Just 7. 7, 11. That's what we need. 7 Q berries, 11 phosphors. Can time go by quicker, please? I need it to be evening, and I can't skip to evening, but I can skip to morning. I only get that. It makes sense being able to skip to the morning, I suppose, because that's how sleep works generally. Oh, are you ready? Yay! Nom 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 nom. Buzzwax. What a boring resource. I mean, it definitely makes sense being able to skip into the daytime, because that's how sleep works, like I said. But what if you take a nap during the middle of the day, or if you're like, I don't know, semi-nocturnal or something, or you run on a bit of an inverted sleep schedule or something? Then you should be able to go from morning to evening sleeping in the same sort of way. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I mean, I don't often sleep during the day because it doesn't really work for me. I don't sleep all that much, to be honest, because I don't really like sleeping that much. Because I like being up doing things, and anytime I'm sleeping, and the more time I spend sleeping, the more time well, I could be getting back that time doing something else, doing something that's more productive. And also, if you get into a habit of sleeping a lot, you naturally start to become a lot more tired, I found. So I can get by on like, I don't know, like 6-7 hours of sleep or something every single day. That's generally okay. I mean, it's probably healthier to get more, and sometimes I do get more depending on the day. But I wouldn't be trying to get like 10 hours sleep or something like some other people do. There's nothing wrong with that though. If you like your sleep, you like your sleep. It's just my opinion. Now, any more phosphors? How many more phosphors can I find in this area? Let there be phosphors! Didn't work. I'll try a different location. Oh wait, the cave. The cave is over this way, I think. Wait, is it? Hang on. It's not there, is it? Is it this way and then... No, I think it's further out. Wait. No, it's not. It's not further out. It's not actually that far out. It's actually quite close to us, I think. It's just difficult to get to. It's because it's kind of an awkward spot. I could probably get all of the phosphors, though, literally just by standing around waiting for them to spawn and then just sucking up all the ones that spawn. I could probably find the cave going this way, though. Like, it's kind of along this area, but I'm not too sure how to get into it. Is it this way? Is it this way? Is it this way? I think it is this way. I feel like it is. I feel like it's like this way and then to the left. But if there's no entrance to it, then I guess we can't get into it. That was a good statement. Good statement. No entrance, can't get into it. Makes sense. No, that big, bad, rocky. I want pure ones. Only the purest. No. Only the purest. Why? Why must you do this to me? No. Pure one. Need 2 more. 2 more, and there's already a tar. Where are you at? Bro, wait, no! Don't do that to them, poor little guys. Okay, we need more phosphors. Maybe if I get this... Oh, never mind. Get him. No. Consumeth the slimies. We got our phosphor slimes now, so I think we're set. I'm gonna head back into the ranch, finish our trade with whatever the heck her name... Thora West. I almost forgot her name. I'm trying to remember some of the names of the characters and the areas, and the area names thing is definitely not working. I cannot remember the names of like any of the areas. I mean, I know I've got the Glass Desert, I've got the Indigo Quarry, I think. You got the Far Ranch, I think is what the whole place is called. I have no clue. I've got no clue what that area there is called. This is my big, I don't know, forest of nighttimeness, and that's the ancient ruins. I don't know the names of a lot of the places, and I'm probably never ever gonna learn them. Boom, and no more trades that we can do. I think I've noticed that in a lot of games, actually, that I find it difficult to remember the names of things like maps and whatnot, probably because it's not really something that I think about a lot when I'm playing games. I just remember the layout and what they look like and the colors of them and what I like associate them with a certain character or something. I never really think of the name of the map and go, oh, it's this map. So sometimes when I'm playing games, especially like shooter games, people say, hey, what's your favorite map? Or do you like this map? And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And then they show me the map, and then I know exactly what they're talking about. I go, yeah, hell yeah, I love that map. I don't know. It's so strange. Anyway, I've been rambling on for a little while, and I think next time on Slime Rancher, we're probably going to have to, well, collect all of the resources from our various things. Maybe off camera, I can go ahead and collect all of the resources from them, chuck them back in the refiner, let them continue to do their thing, and then we can start to make more things, and kind of just continue to expand on that, I suppose. I want to actually unlock next level of the 7Z Rewards Club first. Get a lab upgrade and some other cool thing. Cool. Okay. And we get the Titan Drill blueprint after this, and that'll be a good one. I feel like that's probably going to be something that's going to give me, like, I don't know, maybe 5. I'm gonna guess 5 cycles, and it's probably going to be a bit difficult to buy that. But that's why we're trying to get as many resources as possible now. Anyway, we have plans, so we're going to leave that for next time. So thank you all so much for joining me on this episode of Slime Rancher. The journey will continue next time. See you all then. Hey everybody, I'm Mario the Smasher. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed and want to support this channel, give this video a like and be sure to subscribe for more content like this. Check out more of my videos, and I hope to see you all again soon.